Good afternoon, everybody. I'm pleased to be here to celebrate the success of the Dixmoor Watermain Infrastructure Improvement Project and cut the ribbon on this important milestone. There are many people to thank. First, Commissioner Monica Gordon, Mayor Fitzgerald Roberts, and Congresswoman Robin Kelly. Thank you all for being here today. You have been champions for this project, and we're grateful that you recognize the urgency of addressing the issues we're talking about today. While they couldn't join us today, I want to acknowledge Congressman Jonathan Jackson and Senators Duckworth and Durbin for their advocacy and support. And thank you, Thomas Mosley, for being here on behalf of Senator Duckworth. Thanks must go to the Interagency Working Group of Build Up Cook, including many people and departments who've been involved since we learned about the crisis in Dixmoor in 2021. A special thanks to the Build Up Cook team and the Bureau of Asset Management, led by Bureau Chief Liz Granado, who managed this project. Thank you all. All right. I also want to recognize the Department of Transportation and Highways, especially Maintenance Bureau Chief Ed Tully and his team, who handled emergency water main repairs in 2022. The Cook County Department of Emergency Management and Regional Security has also played a vital role. I want to thank Ted Berger and his team. Emergency management has continued to respond to water-related emergencies over the year. They've supported emergency water distribution, logistics, alerting residents, and providing technical assistance to Dixmoor's leadership. And finally, thank you to Lieutenant Colonel Joseph M. Bauman for being here. We're indebted to the Army Corps of Engineers and Robinson Engineering for their critical support and partnership. While we're here to cut a ribbon and celebrate, our work is not done. Many communities still face water infrastructure challenges, often disproportionately Black and brown communities. We must continue our efforts all across the county so that every resident, no matter their zip code, has access to safe and reliable water. Now I'd like to turn it over to Congresswoman Kelly for a few words and ask that each speaker introduce the person who follows. Thank you.
Thank you, President Preckwinkle, and hello, everyone. Thank you, Mayor Roberts and the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers for having us here today to celebrate this important milestone for the village of Dixmoor. Today marks a momentous occasion as we gather to celebrate the ribbon cutting of Dixmoor's new water main. It's no secret that one of the greatest challenges faced by communities nationwide is an aging public infrastructure, particularly water infrastructure. To help meet this challenge, I'm proud to have helped secure over $2 million in federal funding for this project through the Bipartisan Infrastructure Law and Congressional Community Project funds. Reliable water access is the lifeblood of a community. When a water system breaks, everything shuts down. Businesses, schools, public service, and manufacturers can't conduct critical operations, and residents can't go about their daily lives. Dixmoor understands these realities all too well. Just a couple of years ago, the village's 3,500 residents were without clean water for 2 weeks. Together as a group, those represented at the podium today have spent countless hours advancing this project in hopes of making water main breaks a figment of the past. We would not be at this crucial moment today without the hard work of the village of Dixmoor, Cook County, which I'm extra proud since I hired Ed Tully when I worked for the county, the Army Corps of Engineers, Robinson Engineering, and so many other committed leaders who have worked to make this groundbreaking possible. Dixmoor is a model to the nation of what's possible when lenders and leaders at all levels of government come together to invest in our communities and our citizens. I have been fighting in Congress for the infrastructure needs of Dixmoor and all communities across Illinois' 2nd Congressional District, and I won't stop. Congratulations to the village of Dixmoor and its partners on reaching this historic moment. Now it's my honor and privilege to introduce the village president, Fitzgerald Roberts.
I would like to thank everyone who came out today. This is really exciting for Dixmoor and the residents here. It's touching.
Stand up straight and I'll put the mic up. There we go.
Okay. It's touching, and of course, I'm just overwhelmed. my president, my boss, Tony Preckwinkle, as well as my Congresswoman, Robin Kelly. Y'all got to excuse me because I get a little choked up. Also, my Commissioner, Monica Gordon, and a host of others, as well as my Board of Trustees, who has been working very hard with this. Day and night, we've been up and running with this water project. Also, I have Cook County Emergency Management. Appreciate you guys. I appreciate everyone that is here today, and I thank God for all you guys. It's just, you gotta excuse me. You gotta excuse me for feeling this way. This is something that the residents have been needing for years. And it's a great start, and I know it's going to be a great finish. My president, I just don't know what to say about you. I love you. My heart is really there. My residents, we love you. We love everything that you have done, as well as Congresswoman and my commissioner. They have been very great and instrumental in helping us with this project, and they are going to help us see it through. Thank you. God bless.
Thank you. Commissioner Gordon, introduce us.
And now, my other love and friend, Commissioner Gordon.
Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you.
Mayor. Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
I am honored to be here to celebrate a significant milestone for Dixmoor. This ribbon cutting marks the culmination of hard work, collaboration, a commitment to ensure every resident has access to clean, reliable drinking water. I would also like to thank the Build Up Cook program, and I cannot stress enough how much I love this program. The Bureau of Asset Management, Liz Granado and her team, the Army Corps of Engineers, my president, President Preckwinkle, also Congresswoman Robin Kelly, and the Mayor of Dixmoor, Mayor Fitzgerald, as well as his team of trustees who are out here on the front lines doing the work every day. Their relentless advocacy has been crucial for these essential upgrades. For far too long, Dixmoor has faced challenges with its aging water infrastructure, pipes that have been in place for over a century. Earlier this year, the community endured weeks of water main breaks, boil orders, and water pressure disruptions, highlighting its need for investment. And I can remember before I was in this seat visiting this area with the previous commissioner, Deborah Sims, when they had a water main break. And that was the first time I got to actually see this community at work and how they came together to help move things forward. And back to how appreciative I am for the Build Up Cook program, and also appreciative for the federal investment. Thank you, Congresswoman Robin Kelly, as well as our President Joe Biden, for this once-in-a-generation investment from the bipartisan infrastructure law. This once-in-a-generation investment that helps the underserved communities, such as this, rebuild their infrastructure. It is one of my water infrastructure is one of my main priorities, and my priorities are based on what this district needs. So we know that this aging water infrastructure problem, it has $1 billion price tag, right? But this phenomenal program and my phenomenal president, who, when I say this policy roadmap we have, when everything the county does is built into equity, make sure that projects are built in the communities that need them, such as this. This puts a dent in that $1 billion price tag. So I definitely want to give another round of applause to my game-changing president who makes these things happen for our community. So now we're seeing a positive impact of targeted investments. This repair water main will ensure Dixmoor residents have access to safe water for years to come, a human right that everyone should be entitled to. And our work doesn't end here. We must continue to fight for safe drinking water, for infrastructure that works, and for communities that have been overlooked for far too long. Because as we know, when we all fight, we win. Thank you. And next, I would like to introduce Lieutenant Colonel Joseph Bauman.
Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
It is a true privilege to stand before you today as we celebrate a significant milestone for the village of Dixmoor and the broader community. Today we are not just cutting a ribbon, we are marking the completion of a project that embodies our shared commitment to infrastructure, safety, and community resilience. This project is vital in addressing long-standing challenges with the village's water infrastructure. By replacing 8-inch water main that is aging with a more robust 12-inch system, we are enhancing the reliability of water services, increasing water pressure, and significantly improving the village's fire safety capabilities. These improvements are essential for reducing water loss, enhancing emergency response, and fostering a more vibrant and secure community. The success of this project is a testament to the power of partnerships. Our work here is made possible through a remarkable collaboration among local, state, and federal entities. I want to extend our heartfelt gratitude to the Village of Dixmoor President Fitzgerald Roberts and to President Tony Preckwinkle from the Cook County Board of Commissioners. Your steadfast support and contributions were crucial in bringing this project to fruition, and your commitment as our non-federal sponsor underscores the importance of local governance in these projects. We are also deeply grateful for the unwavering support of Representatives Robin Kelly and Jonathan Jackson. Your advocacy for the Section 219 program and your dedication to our community have been pivotal in securing the necessary federal investment. Your work ensures that projects like these can make a real and lasting difference in the lives of the people that you serve. I would be remiss if I did not acknowledge Grimmer Construction, whose expertise and hard work were integral to the project's success. Thank you for your commitment to excellence and playing a key role in making this vision a reality. In closing, today's ribbon cutting ceremony symbolizes more than the end of a construction project. It represents the beginning of a new chapter for Dixmoor, a chapter where infrastructure meets the needs of the community, where partnerships drive progress, and where federal investments support meaningful change. Thank you all for your hard work, your support, and your commitment. Together, we are building a stronger, more resilient Dixmoor. Essayons.
Thank you. Thank you. Nick? Sure, come on. I need help. Introduce yourself.
Thank you, President. My name is Drew Williams-Clark. I work for Liz Granato in the Bureau of Asset Management. I can't speak to the water tower project, and maybe a representative from Robinson could speak to it, or our Mayor Roberts could. But this, we've already worked with Congressman Kelly's office to submit another request for funding to pursue more water main replacement in Dixmoor. We recognize that there's an ongoing need for multiple replacements across the village of Dixmoor, and we're committed to continuing to work with the village to do as much of that as we can possibly do in partnership. I don't think that we have a good understanding as the county of the total need throughout the village of Dixmoor, but throughout the south suburbs and in the west suburbs across our underrepresented communities in Cook County, the need is in the billions with a B. It's not millions. There's a long-standing structural need for water main replacement. Sure. I mean, I can't make predictions about what impact will happen, you know, when the freezing continues. Like, because of climate change, we're going to continue to see deeper and deeper, more profound cycles of freeze-thaw throughout our winters. And so it's difficult to say how much is needed or how much the contribution would be need to make. But I think in the long run, it's widely understood that again, that we have this long-standing structural need for water main replacement. Again, especially in underinvested communities throughout Cook County, so that we can continue to provide the level of drinking water service that all people deserve. Absolutely, thank you. That's exactly the picture I'm trying to paint here, is that this is not a Dixmoor as an island phenomenon. This is a phenomenon across the country. I just want to continue to emphasize that it's most acutely felt, again, in communities that have been disinvested or underrepresented, and primarily those tend to be communities of color. Sure, my name's Drew Williams-Clark. It's hyphenated last name, and I'm in the Bureau of Asset Management. I'm the director of Build Up Cook. Thank you.